Hello, everybody. Welcome back, loves. This is Catherine here in Queen Cancer Tarot channel. I hope everybody is doing well today. Those of you who are subscribed, thank you for coming back and clicking on that play button. I really appreciate you, and you just are very appreciated to me. And thank you so much for being a part of this channel. And those of you who are new and not subscribed, please go ahead and click on that subscribe button, you guys, the little red button down in the description box below. Please make sure that you are subscribed. If you don't know if you're subscribed or not, please check and make sure. I do a giveaway every month for all of my subscribers, so please check out all the information and everything that I give away is in the description box below. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the pre-shuffle here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do oracle messages as a baseline, and then we will look at the tarot. No, I'm going to deal out the tarot cards, and then we will look at the oracle before we start the message. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll just deal everything out for your energy and your person's energy. All right, so tell us about Cancer and Cancer's person, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cancer and Cancer's person, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. You guys, I am going to be announcing the winners today. I'm going to be going live and announcing the winners for the weekly giveaway, #win. Oh, no. Not today. On Friday. No, my brain is warped right now because it's a holiday week and everything is moving so quickly. But on Friday, I will be announcing the winners. Tonight, I'm going to be doing the winners for the monthly giveaway. All right, so I will be announcing the winners for the monthly giveaway on today. All right. But on Friday, I will be announcing the weekly winners. Next Friday, I will be doing a weekly, monthly winner announcement. So we'll do it all at the same time. All right, because it is, like I said, a holiday time, and I just want to get it over with in one whop. Okay, because I know you guys are busy, and I don't want to take up too much of your time. All right. Okay, so pre-shuffled message. So, Cancer, the energy that I'm picking up for you is that there is a situation with Karmic. And I feel like for a lot of you in the collective, this Karmic you had a close bond with, a very, very close bond with at some point, right? But I feel like that bond has been diminished over time by things that have happened and things that have not happened, right? For example, this person may have made promises, right? That the two of you would get married, that you would travel, that you would, help one another's grandchildren with college and just being there for one another's families. And say that never happens. There was never an engagement. There was never a marriage. There was cheating. There was infidelity. There was all these things. You were in the relationship with this person. There was a commitment. Maybe the two of you lived together. Maybe you were engaged to get married, but it just never happened, right? So the lack of those things caused some resentment. Now, there could also have been things done, like I said, cheating. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Just things that were done, arrogant behavior, disrespect, right? Placing more burden on your partner than is due, right? So these things can also cause resentment over time. So I feel like there's an energy of you had a strong bond with this person, but that bond had been diminished. Now, I'm going to go ahead and look under the deck here. Sorry. All right. And I feel that your person, I feel this person is pretty much in denial, but I feel like this person is also very narcissistic and has been for some time. I feel like over time, this person has gotten used to a certain level of accountability, or you know what I'm saying? They've gotten used to it, and now they have certain expectations, right? And these expectations are not, they're not very rational, okay? They're not very rational. So whether it be expectations that you set, expectations this person's parents may have set, their mom, single mother, it could have been expectations of previous relationships and people that they dated in the past allowed certain things over a period of time. Whatever the case may be, this monster has been created. Right? And I feel like they don't even realize at which point you even walked away. They don't even have a clue because they don't even feel like you should even be going anywhere. Mm-hmm. Sorry, guys, I'm super thirsty. My throat is just bothering me today. Those of you who don't know, I had surgery on my throat recently, and it is it's an issue at times. Let's just say it's uncomfortable. Minor things that I'm dealing with at this time. So again, I feel like this person is a problem. Whoever created this problem, we'll look more into that in this actual reading. We'll see what's going on. We'll look at past, current, future energy. We'll look underneath the deck for you and your person. And then we will look at the obstacle and the advice. All right. And then we'll clarify. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some oracle messages here. Let's pull some oracle messages here. Let's see what we get. So we have money tree. Enjoy your wealth. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. So I do get an energy that this person may have come from a situation where money was readily available, or this person is just used to getting what they want. It's almost like this reminds me of a very beautiful, very thoughtful birthday gift that my father gave me, rest in heaven, when I was 12, 13 years old. He passed away when I was 16, the day after my birthday. So on my 13th birthday, he built me a bonsai tree. And every tree had a dollar bill that had beautiful folded dollars, just beautiful. And he spent so much time folding each one, right? And putting it on this tree to resemble leaves, right? And I think it was like $100. Okay, $1 bills. And he wanted me to think of, every single time I took $1 off to go buy candy or whatever I wanted to buy, to think about how much time he put into each one. No joke, no joke. So that just gives me the energy of money tree. This person is used to things being readily available to them. Do you know what I'm saying? People saying yes, giving them whatever it is that they want. All right. So let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, so we have queer. Okay, so this can talk about the LGBTQ community here, but I'm getting an energy of this person not really having, I feel like this person it's almost like the need to have this like identity. Okay, and I feel like when it comes to money, okay, I feel when it comes to money here, so this person actually could be. So there could be an energy of this person being part of the LGBTQ community here. Okay. And this is someone who's used to getting what they want. Okay. So let's see. We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So again, there's energy of a karmic that is coming back around. This is someone from the past that you are not currently in communication with, and they're coming back around. So this is someone who's either trying to reconcile or someone that you're not in communication with. Let's see what we have here. So we have concern. Definitely an energy of someone thinking about starting over. I'm getting an energy, someone wanting to reconcile, someone who's thinking heavily about this. This person might be concerned about whether or not you'll accept them because of something that they did. Let's see here. Nope, I got two, y'all. So we have the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, and that is the third eye chakra. Okay, so this is about intuition. Again, someone is thinking about you coming back. Okay, so we have the angel of balance here. It's almost like someone knows that you're going to be coming back around. It's like someone intuitively knew that there would be an opportunity to reconcile, or that someone would be coming back around asking for forgiveness. So, anyways, there's some sort of connection, or someone is divinely guided, or someone feels divinely guided to come back around to balance the scales. So, there's an energy of someone who feels spiritually led to apologize, or they feel like they need to do this, like spirit is guiding them to come back to fix something, to balance some sort of scale. So someone's coming around to balance the scales for something that they did in the past. They want to try to make amends for. This is someone wanting forgiveness. This is someone who wants forgiveness. Okay. Tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about Cancer, please. Spirit. Okay. We'll get into the tarot messages in just one moment. Tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about Cancer. See, we have spiritual gifts here, and we have shading. I feel like someone feels like they have been shady, or there's something that they did in the past that was shady. And this person wants to come back and they want forgiveness for this thing. Okay. They want forgiveness for this. Tell me. Okay. Yeah. So you're blocking this person. There's an energy of you're blocking this person. So I don't know if they have access to you or if they can't get through to you. Maybe at one point you had this person blocked. Okay, we have round and round, cycles, triggers, and lessons. So I feel like at some point, I feel like you blocked this person and you walked away. And I feel like now this person is wanting to come back to fix things. They want to have some sort of an apology to you. And I feel like for you, there's an energy of no apologies being accepted. And when I'm seeing this queer energy, it's leading me to feel like you may have found out something about this person and you just couldn't forgive this. What does this have to do with the queer energy is what I want to know. Okay. So was this person not being honest about their, you know what I mean? With shady here. And you blocked this person when you found out the truth, because that's a big one. Living in the moment, and we have trap under the deck, and then we have twin flames, and we have workplace affair. There may be a situation where you found out this person may have been messing around with someone at their work, at their job, someone they work with. Okay. This could be an energy of someone who is of the same sex. This could be an energy of someone who's living some sort of alternate lifestyle, and you're finding out about this. Whatever it was for you, it was ultimate betrayal. There was no going back, I don't feel, for you. And I also feel like, yes, you did block this person out. And I feel like this person is coming around wanting an apology, regardless of whether or not, like I said, this person is they're not taking accountability. They're acting like they don't even understand why you're so angry or upset. So let's just look at the tarot messages and then we will clarify. Then we will clarify this. Okay, so I'm going to put these to the left for a second. All right, so let's go ahead and look at what we have, and then we'll clarify. We'll use this deck here. So we have the King of Swords here, and we have the Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy for you in the past. Okay, this represents someone who is, I feel like coming in with some sort of an authority with the truth. Someone who's coming in enforcing some sort of an authority or putting down the law. They have the truth by their side, and you know what I'm saying? Nobody can tell them different. And there's the energy of someone coming, with this truth, and then they're out, right? That King of Swords can represent in and out energy. Okay. In and out energy. Okay. It's like somebody causing chaos and then they dip out, right? They come in, they tear up the club and then they're gone. But they're doing it with authority, like they own the place. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the police, like the FBI. You think about a sweep, you think about an authoritative coming in, going through, ripping up, and then leaving in the same way that you came, and no one asking a question. That's this energy, and you were doing it because you had facts to prove it. Okay, so there was some calling out of the truth, and there was some to pay when this happened, right? And then you left. And I feel like blocking this person as you went. And then look, we have the Five of Wands. Okay. Current energy. First card out the deck, Five of Wands. So definitely tension, right? Definitely some tension currently on your side of things. And look, the Ten of Wands. Go figure, right? There's an energy of being over it, right? This is tension on top of tension, stress, burdened, right? And you're over it. There's an energy of being over it, not wanting, having anything to do with this person or situation. This can also reflect, some sort of a argument that goes too far, or situation or conflict that just goes too far. It's too stressful. It's too much for you to deal with. It's out of your league, right? That's the situation with this person. Future energy, we have the Emperor here. Okay. Aries, Taurus energy. I'm sorry, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here with the 5 and 10 of Wands. And then you have the Emperor here. Strong Aries. We have the 4 of Wands here. I'm sorry, 4 of Swords. Why am I getting tongue-tied here? So you have the Emperor with the 4 of Swords here. So this is someone who is in control of what information gets to them, right? It's like it's someone who is in control of their peace. Do you see what I'm saying with that Four of Swords that represents peace, quiet, tranquility, right? Relaxation, right? Getting well, strengthening, relaxing, rejuvenating, getting yourself together, right? And in control of your emotions as well. Not letting anybody get to you, not letting anyone get in your head to even allow you to have a bad day. You know what I'm saying? There's that energy of with the Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands, like this person is currently taking you to a place that you don't want to be. They are stressing you out. But with the Emperor and the Four of Swords, to me, I'm seeing peace coming your way. I'm seeing you being in control of your environment. Whatever it was you did, okay, you pulled away from this person. I'm not seeing reconciliation in the cards. I'm seeing concern there. 33, 3, 3, and 3 is 6. I'm getting an energy of you starting over. And like that's all your focus is on. So under the deck for you, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. It's like that Knight of Pentacles is someone who's moving forward. Okay? Slow and steadily, but they are moving forward. All right? The Page of Swords, this is just an energy of someone who is I feel like this talks about third party energy, right? There's like a not third party energy, but like a third party way of receiving information, right? You're not getting it straight from the source. Okay. So for me, for me, I feel that there's going to be some communication that you're going to have, but it's not going to be direct communication, right? So there's going to be an email, a text message, a letter being sent. There may be a message via a third party person, a good friend, a parent, but the message is going to allow this person to continue operating on Emperor and Four of Swords mode. See what I'm saying? This person is unbothered. They're not making any moves. And I feel like they're going to let someone know to please tell so-and-so that I'm good and no thank you. So there's going to be a continued level or continued peace. There's an energy of this person is not going to be allowed in to even ruin your energy like that, because that's what I'm getting. I'm getting this person just kind of messes up your energy. So let's see here. This person, first card out, Five of Pentacles. You can't make this stuff up. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with the star. Okay. Aquarius energy here. So you know, this is an energy of someone who is abandoning something, and they're moving with the stars, like moving towards something they feel like they were divinely guided towards. I'm telling you, this person feels like they're divinely guided towards something. This person walked away from you, moving towards something else or someone else that they felt they were supposed to be destined to be with. They left you to go and be in another relationship. This was a very public thing with the star. They openly walked away. There's an energy of openly walking away. Current energy, we have the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, and we have the Queen of Cups. Again, there's an energy of rushing in to try to fix things with you. Again, with that Queen of Cups, it's like looking to somehow get some sort of, I don't know, it's almost like they're looking to you for support. They're reaching out to you for support. And they're also not even really thinking about it before they do it. They're just like, whoa, let's call Cancer because I want to make it up. I want to make up with Cancer. Completely disregarding how Cancer might feel about this, right? But it's not going through. Whatever the conversation is, I feel like it's not going to go through. There's not going to be a direct communication they're just going to make with you. So look, we have the Queen of Swords, okay? And the King of Pentacles. Okay. See, Three of Swords and the Queen of Wands. I cannot make this up, y'all. I was trying to figure out like, why is this Queen of Swords sitting next to this King of Pentacles? If this is all good. And it's not. So there definitely was an ending here that took place because of a Queen of Wands energy, some third party person. Yeah, and they're not speaking about it. But they have to acknowledge it. This was something that others could see. What is the challenge? The Four of Wands and the Five of Cups. They let you down. There was supposed to have been a promise. This promise was not kept. Someone did not keep their promise. All right. Someone did not keep their promise. And spiritual advice, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. It's like there's an energy of like waiting for some sort of a surprise or someone to do something. There's an energy of being patient, not giving anything, being patient, waiting so that there are no surprises. Okay. Yeah, not giving in. There's an energy of not giving in to this person. Oh, y'all, why do I have the strength card here under the deck? Oh my gosh. I hadn't even started. That this is an energy of holding back, not giving in. Let's clarify real quick. Let's clarify this energy. Tell me about the King of Swords, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about the King of Swords. Again, there's the energy of coming in and putting down the law, right? Addressing a situation in the past and then leaving. Look, we have the Five of Wands, y'all. I can't make this up with the Five of Wands twice. This was an argument. This was an energy of coming in upset, okay? Finding out that this person was cheating, right? That there was more than one person in the connection. See, devil underneath the deck. I'm telling you right now, there's an energy in this person. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn. You could have been dealing with a fire sign. Could have been dealing with an air sign. But there's an energy of you having a conversation, telling this person, I know that you cheated. I know you cheated last summer, right? Having proof. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. I feel like that card, those cards just jumped out of my hand, y'all. I kid you not. It's the King of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, y'all. I cannot make this up. Y'all saw those cards. I was trying to shuffle and they just popped. Pop. King of Swords and the Five of Pentacles here. And what did I say this person did? Alienated the connection with the star for what someone they felt was, you know, they felt like they were leaving for something better. Okay. But here it is again. There's proof. Okay. There is proof. Under the deck, Ace of Pentacles. And guess what? You moved on. You moved on. This is your new opportunity. You moved on to something new, right? You are tired of the back and forth. You are stressed out. There's an energy of currently and to the point where you are over it. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Tell me about the Five of Wands. It talks about arguing. And we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. I told you, this is someone who is at the end of their rope, okay? At the end of their rope, someone who's losing patience. You see what I'm saying? Losing your strength. King of Wands, anger, frustrated, right? Knowing that this is not going to last, right? The King of Wands thinks ahead, plans ahead, sees what's coming down the pipeline. Okay. And with that Ace of Wands in the reverse, you very much know that this isn't going anywhere. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. And we have the Seven of Pentacles, right? So this talks about waiting or looking for rewards to come to you, having expectations, right? You're going back to waiting on your soulmate. right? Going back to waiting with the 8 of Wands under the deck. So this is communication here. There's also an energy of making a sudden pivot in a different direction, right? So there's an energy of no longer expecting anything to come of this connection, being over it, right? But also some communication about this as well. But again, I'm getting an energy of this is going to be controlled. Like you're not going to let this person control the narrative. You may write this person a letter and mail it, right? And say, if you have anything you want to respond, feel free to write back to this PO address. Tell me about the Emperor. Or you may send a message through a friend. Okay, we have the 6 of Wands. See, this is an energy of ego, someone's ego, right? There's also, when you think about the 6 of Wands, there's also an energy of someone recognizing or seeing something, right? Controlling how something is seen, right? Tell me, under the deck, we have the High Priestess here. Without saying, without having to verbally talk. That's where so that's where that intuitive energy was coming in at. And also that's why this person is upset as well, because I feel like with the Page of Wands here over here for this person's energy and the Queen of Cups, like they weren't expecting an apology to come through a third party. They were at least hoping they could talk to you directly. But you've wised up when it comes to this person. And you are controlling the narrative here. Tell me about the 4 of Swords. And the Queen of Swords has come out. Y'all, we got the Queen of Swords on this side of the fence here. Underneath the deck, the 2 of Swords. Yes. See, there's an energy of you are controlling the narrative, right? With the Queen of Swords, it's almost like you're not allowing this person to get over on you, right? With the 2 of Swords here underneath the deck, this is all about making decisions or cutting out something. Yeah, there's just an energy of not trusting this person when it comes to your peace. Period, point blank. Even when it comes to with the 2 of Swords, telling this person that there is no reconciliation, that you made a final decision, that it's not going to work out, right? There's not going to be any reconciliation. Even that is coming through a third party. See what I mean? So there's an energy of some sort of communication coming through and letting this person know, not this time. Cancer's not available for the gaslighting this time. I'm just saying. All right. I am just saying here. Let's put these back where they go. Yeah. So tell me about the 5 of Pentacles here. 5 of Pentacles for Cancer's person. What about the Five of Pentacles for Cancer's person? And we have, look at this, y'all. I cannot make this up, y'all. The Emperor just popped out. I had to double check, like, wait a second, hold on. There it go. Oop, there it is. So you have the Emperor here, the Five of Pentacles and the Emperor. So this person walked out on a commitment or a committed relationship. They walked out on their commitment. Under the deck, the Nine of Cups, right? There's an energy of either not being satisfied. This person was looking for wish fulfillment. I told you with the Star, they thought that they had found something that was better, brighter. They were looking for a glow up, perhaps. Tell me about the Star, please. Tell me about the Star. Ooh, we have the Tower here. Okay, so this person made a decision, a split decision, and I feel like it's going to end up costing them everything. With the Queen of Pentacles here, this could be for money, and we have the Four of Wands. So yeah, this person moved towards some other commitment, and it was for financial purposes. They were going, and I said this was a glow up or some sort of better opportunity. And when it comes to money, when it comes to this particular person, that money is going to talk. And in this case, that's exactly what happened. That is exactly what has happened here. Tell me about this Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Tell me about the Page of Wands here. Look, and we have the Chariot, see? Moving quick, moving out quick, because that Page of Wands is all about extroverted, right? Somebody going out, leaving, right? Going on an adventure. And with the Chariot, again, someone traveling, someone getting in their car and going towards this person looking for a shoulder to cry on, right? Underneath the deck, we have the Nine of Wands, right? So there's an energy of going towards whoever is going to be there and not leave, right? This person is going towards whoever they feel will be there and not leave them. They're looking for some sort of stability, and I feel like it's financial in nature. They're looking for some sort of support here with that Queen of Cups. Tell me about the Queen of Cups, please. This is that wish fulfillment energy. This is what they're looking for. We have the Hanged Man. So there's some sort of waiting. They're waiting for support. They're waiting for someone. With the Knight of Cups, this person is flirting, or there's an energy of being desperate, going back and forth, waiting, hoping that this person will talk to them, hoping they can cause some sort of an emotional response or reaction in someone to get them to do what they want, do what they want, give them what they want, money. That's why we have the money tree here. I told you, this person is looking for someone that can pay their way. They're going through something right now, and they're concerned, wanting to reconcile. But with that Queen of Swords energy, tell me about the Queen of Swords, please. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. And we have the Two of Wands. This is someone who's kind of, I feel like, concerned, like they don't know whether or not they want to make a move. They don't know if they want to make a move. They're They're very, very unsure about this. With the Eight of Cups under the deck, they're unsure of making a move because they know that they could potentially send Cancer packing for good, but they don't realize that this has already taken place. Or if they do realize, they just don't care. See, we have the Three of Swords. It's already over. See, with the Lovers, the relationship has already ended. They're sitting here thinking that everything is all good with the King of Pentacles, but it's really not. It's really not. Adam, Eve, the snake, and the Three Swords. There's energy of there's an ending to whatever this this obsessive relationship was that was taking place. Whatever it was that was going on, there was something strange that was taking place with this person. Something upside down, something shady here. Okay. Someone they worked with. Or this person had other karmics that they were dealing with. Whatever it was, this is the reason that the connection has ended. Tell me about the Queen of Wands and the Three of Swords. We're getting ready to get into it. Now we have the Three of Swords twice, right? With the Queen of Wands, the Lovers, the King of Pentacles. Again, this is someone that was in a commitment with you. They moved towards this Queen of Wands for money reasons. Now, whether or not it's going to last, we'll look at that in the extended. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and clarify this Queen of Wands and the Three of Swords. All of this is about this person leaving for this Queen of Wands. And look, we have the Knight of Pentacles here and the Three of Pentacles under the deck. This is someone they worked with. This is someone, this person was making some sort of move towards someone that they work with. Okay. And what's interesting is they have the Knight of Pentacles here. You have the Knight of Pentacles under the deck on your side with the Page of Swords, right? So there's an energy of moving forward and letting this person know that, you know what, just like you got together with that person you were working with, I'm moving forward as well. But there's going to be a Page of Swords. There's going to be another, this person's going to find out secondhand. Tell me about this. Y'all, look at this. We have Temperance here. Temperance is not upright. Temperance is on its side, right? This person is coming in looking for forgiveness, but with the Four of Pentacles, you're holding, you're guarding, you're protecting your energy. Ooh, it's so hot in here. You are guarding your energy from this person. I told you. When you think about temperance, balance. Remember we saw the angel of balance? Okay. And I told you that this person, by all means, wants to try to get forgiveness no matter what. And this person was being very, very hasty about it as well. Like they didn't really think things through. They didn't take the time to consider how bad, obviously, what they did was, or how upset you were, right? But neither here nor there. It's not going to get through. There is going to be some sort of communication letting this person know that there is no forgiveness and there can be no reconciliation that's going to take place, and it's going to be by some third party. Like there's somebody else that you're giving this information to. So again, blocked and round. You're not going round and round with this person, Cancer. You're letting this person know that what they did was shady, and you're not speaking to them. That's why I feel like that intuitive energy keeps coming up, even with the Queen of Swords. Like you're not talking to this person, right? They're gonna have to talk to the hand. You know what I'm saying? To understand, right? But yeah, you're taking your commitments elsewhere. So I would like to clarify this in the extended. All extendeds are free for my members at all times in the Third Eye Squad. If you would like to join as a member, please click on the member link and you can click on to Third Eye Squad. The first member, there's 2 tiers of membership. So we have the Third Eye Squad. That's like my main members, and you get access to all of the extendeds for free, and you get a free question of the month, right? One free question every single month. Now we're going to be going up a level, all right? Up a level. And on that level, the second tier, you will have access to all of the extendeds. You get a free question every month, and you will also get the Cancer versus every sign reading every single month. I will make sure that you all get those readings access probably the first week of the month. Every month is the way I want to do that. But yes, I would like to extend the membership to a second tier. So the price of just regular channel membership is going to be $4.99. And for that second tier and for the additional Cancer versus all 12 sign readings every month, that is going to be $6.99. Okay. So $6.99, $4.99. Okay. So just keep that in mind. If you all are interested in the memberships, I am growing the channel. And so coming up with different ways to offer and expand myself in my business. So I hope you guys appreciate that and take part in that. All right. Please do. You can start and stop your membership at any time. All right, folks. Hit that like button, you guys, as usual. Like, share, and comment. And I will see you guys back a little bit later when I come back to announce the monthly winner. Okay? I love you guys, and I will see you later. Did I say monthly winners? I did. No, we're going to do that on Friday. We're going to do that later. On Friday, I'm just going to announce the weeklies. Later, I'll come back and announce the monthly winners. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.